recall the time when Taylor Swift kept her romantic life completely private? Those times are now behind us. She is now singing a different song, one that is entirely focused on her attractive boyfriend Travis. Indeed. Finally, the moment has arrived. As Taylor opens up about her relationship with Travis Kelsey, it's as though Christmas has arrived early. Is it really true? Taylor, our girl who usually keeps her romantic life private, is now raving about her partner. When we first believed that Taylor Swift and Travis Kelsey's romance was only a fantasy, do you recall? Let me just say that their love tale is even cuter than we could have ever imagined. All thanks to Taylor, who at last decided to share the story of how this fairy tale romance really started. Travis's decision to put Taylor on blast on his podcast set the whole thing off. You may be thinking that would be completely off-putting at this point. False. For Taylor, it was metal as hell. But there's still more. Travis continued after that. At her July 9th Eras Tour show, he went full Romeo and tried to get Taylor's attention. And here's what happened: he gave her a friendship bracelet. Talk about the cutest way to bring back the memories of middle school. You may be wondering now if Taylor noticed. Not quite, though. However, that didn't deter Travis, our man. He told this sweet tale about creating friendship bracelets to greet new teammates. He had no idea that he was laying the groundwork for the romance of a lifetime. What took place next? In her first in-depth interview in 4 years, Taylor spilled the tea. She admitted that they had to keep everything under wraps for a while, even though she was eager to tell her fans about this significant turn in her love life. All out of concern that things might get out of control. But don't worry, she wasn't concerned about the fans. Taylor has already brought up a similar point regarding how the couple began dating long before the paparazzi caught them. They were so meticulous about keeping things private that Taylor even joked, "We would never be psychotic enough to hard launch a first date." Well played, Tay-Tay. This adorable origin story has fans falling in love. You may be thinking, sure, they had a cute start, but are Taylor and Travis really the power couple everyone's making them out to be? Let me tell you, fans are going crazy over these two because they are bringing it. Their most recent action? For her large audience, Travis's unexpected appearance on stage alongside Taylor at Wembley Stadium created an unforgettable moment. On June 23, 2024, Taylor surprised her London fans with a special treat as part of her Eras Tour, which has been an incredible hit since it began in March 2023. Travis made his stage debut wearing a tuxedo and bow tie, looking dapper as the music surged and the audience went wild. As he joined Taylor to help her in the most endearing way imaginable before she changed into her next song, the audience let out a cheer. To the delight of the audience, Travis tenderly lifted Taylor and carried her across the stage in a moment straight out of a romantic film. The stadium went aww when he added a playful touch by dancing a little and even helping with her makeup. To the delight of the fans, Travis smiled and waved at Taylor before departing, even kissing her. One of the most moving performances of the evening, Taylor's performance of "I Can Do It with a Broken Heart" from her most recent album, The Tortured Poets Department, came right before this endearing interlude. We've all seen Travis at Taylor's concerts being such a sweetheart, but did you know that he's also been gushing about her? That's correct, people. Travis, our boy, is incredibly smitten, and he doesn't hesitate to express it. Travis couldn't stop gushing about Taylor's talent in a recent interview. He continued, "She's on a whole other stratosphere. It's because she's so articulate and just very dialed into every single thing that she does." But there's still more. Travis isn't merely observing Taylor with admiration, she's actually helping him grow as a person. Is it really true? "I've never been a man of words. Being around her and seeing how smart Taylor is has been mind-blowing," he said, spilling the tea. "I'm constantly learning. This is where it gets really interesting, though." During a recent gala, Travis referred to Taylor as his significant other. What? Is this an indication that the situation is becoming even more dire? Are we going to hear wedding bells soon? Let's not get ahead of ourselves here, but come on. These two are practically best friends, attending each other's events with casual abandon. Furthermore, Travis is fully aware of the hectic nature of Taylor's life in the spotlight. He continued, "I've never dealt with it. She's just living, enjoying life." Yes, the NFL player may find that his massive fan base is sometimes too much to handle. But because he intends to stay, he has effectively learned of Taylor's word. We now know that nothing has prevented the couple from supporting one another in every way that is feasible. Both Travis and Taylor are demonstrating that they are more than just a passing fad, from Travis holding doors open for Taylor swoon to Taylor becoming an avid football fan. Folks, these guys are the real deal. Taylor is no longer the same person she once saw hanging out with her friends. She's all about that football life now, though. Is it really true? Our girl is known for supporting her man fiercely at 6 Kansas City Chiefs games. Who would have guessed Taylor Swift would be the newest superfan in the NFL? However, Travis isn't just letting Taylor do all the supporting work by standing by. This man is definitely going above and beyond. Imagine this: Taylor's Eras tour sold out, and he traveled all the way to Buenos Aires to see her perform. Fortunately, Taylor is avoiding letting all of this attention get to her head. She's actually being honest in the cutest possible way. Regarding being filmed at Travis's games, she said, "I'm not sure if I'm being filmed 17 times or just once. All I'm doing is helping Travis, and get this: Taylor attends more than just the game. She is there to enjoy the entire encounter. She cheers and even performs the Chiefs' touchdown dance while hanging out with Travis's mother in the VIP box. Who would have imagined that Taylor Swift would perform a swag surf?" We've watched the love story between Taylor and Travis develop, but what does the future hold for this charismatic couple? It looks like Travis Kelsey won't be showing up to any of Taylor Swift's Eras tour shows for the foreseeable future, as he is officially back in his football era ahead of the NFL preseason. It must have been difficult to leave Taylor in Europe and return home. A source told People that Travis's most recent performances were bittersweet. They were aware that their time together was running out, so he tried to spend as much time as possible with Taylor. Currently, Travis is back in football mode, and the Chiefs and his team are his top priorities. What comes next, then? Training camp appears to run roughly 2 weeks, after which Travis will immediately begin the preseason in August, when the Chiefs play their first preseason game on August 15th against the Jacksonville Jaguars. On September 5th, the NFL regular season will begin. However, Taylor is taking a break from the Eras tour at the same time as this. She will presumably be spending a lot of time with Travis in Kansas City during her vacation, which runs from mid-August to early October. This implies that Taylor will enjoy furnishing his Kansas City home. This just indicates that their relationship is causing a ruckus in both of their respective worlds. The actual query that's on everyone's mind is this, though, is a huge surprise in store for us. Are we going to hear wedding bells soon? Or perhaps a surprise partnership? What? Is it possible for Travis and Taylor to release a romantic song together? The internet would blow up. I have a feeling that this power couple story is far from done, so stay tuned, everyone.